In every universe, Peter Parker carries the same curse: to be a hero is to lose everything. But what if, this time, he didn't have to? What if Peter found someone who understood what it means to live between worlds, human and mutant, love and loss, hope and heartbreak? This is the universe where Spider-Man didn't marry Mary Jane Watson. He married Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat of the X-Men. And together, they proved that even in a world divided by fear, two outcasts could build a future worth fighting for. Chapter 1. The Girl Who Could Walk Through Walls. It begins during a rare collaboration between the X-Men and the Avengers, investigating mysterious disappearances in New York's underground. Spider-Man swings in fast, reckless, cracking jokes. Kitty Pryde phases through a wall, calm, strategic, focused. When they first meet, Peter nearly web shoots her by accident. Peter, whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. Kitty, you mean, don't phase up on you? A smirk. A spark. They fight side by side against a mutant hunting sentinel that bursts from beneath the city. And when the dust settles, Peter realizes she's different. She's not intimidated by him. Not impressed either. Just curious. Chapter 2, The Teacher and the Student. Weeks later, Spider-Man accepts a teaching post at Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, a way to inspire a new generation of heroes. Kitty, now a senior instructor, helps him adjust. She teaches him to navigate mutant politics. He teaches her how to handle New York sarcasm. They train students together. They laugh together. Sometimes, Peter forgets to wear his mask during sparring sessions. Kitty notices the man behind the legend, the one who blames himself for everything. One night, she phases into the library and finds him reading old photos of Gwen and Uncle Ben. Kitty, you can't keep punishing yourself for being alive, Peter. Peter, if I stop, who am I then? Kitty, someone who deserves to be happy. The silence between them speaks louder than words. Chapter 3, The Web and the Shadow. As they grow closer, the line between friendship and love blurs. On a mission in Japan against the Hand, Kitty phases through a collapsing temple wall to save Peter. He's caught in debris webbed to protect civilians. She refuses to leave him. He jokes, "Guess you really can't let me go through walls, huh?" She kisses him. It's brief, quiet. But in that moment, two broken souls find something neither thought possible: peace. Chapter 4, The Wedding in Shadows. Months later, they marry quietly, privately, in the gardens of Xavier's mansion. Only the closest friends attend. Wolverine walks Kitty down the aisle. Storm smiles softly. Even Tony Stark admits, "Didn't see that one coming." Their vows are simple. "Peter, you saw through my walls. Kitty, and you taught me to swing through fear." Their rings? Forged by Magneto himself, two bands of metal bound by magnetism, symbolizing connection. When they kiss, light ripples through the mansion. A sign of two energies merging, the web and the phase. Chapter 5, Building the Future. Years pass. They co-lead a new academy, the Parker Institute for Young Heroes. A hybrid of the Avengers and Xavier's dream. Mutant and human kids learning side by side. Kitty trains them to think. Peter teaches them to feel. Even Nick Fury respects them grudgingly. But peace in the Marvel world is never permanent. Anti-mutant sentiment rises again. The media paints Peter as the spider who sleeps with mutants. Hate groups attack their school. In one assault, a mutant student is gravely injured. Peter blames himself. Kitty phases into his arms, whispering, "You can't protect everyone." He answers, "I promised I'd try." Chapter 6, Enter the Shadow of Stryker. William Stryker, reborn as a techno-preacher, targets their school, calling it an abomination of creation. He unleashes new Sentinels programmed to hunt both spider and mutant DNA. The assault is catastrophic. Peter and Kitty fight side by side, web and phase, flesh and light. At one point, a Sentinel fires directly at Peter. Kitty phases him through the blast but takes the hit herself. Peter's scream echoes across the battlefield. He holds her, bleeding, her body flickering between solid and transparent. "Kitty, you're crying through your mask." "Peter, then you know it's bad." He won't let her go, webbing her to his chest as he fights through fire and metal. Chapter 7, The Final Phase. In the aftermath, Peter uses Reed Richards' tech to stabilize her, but she's dying. Her molecules can no longer stay anchored to reality. Her last words echo softly. "You taught me that even shadows can touch the light." She phases one final time through his arms into pure light. Her energy disperses across the world like faint ripples in the web of life. Peter never removes his mask again. But sometimes when he swings past the mansion at night, he feels the air shimmer beside him. And he swears he hears her whisper, "Keep going, Tiger." Chapter 8, Legacy of the Shadow Spider. Years later, a new hero rises. A girl who can walk through walls and sling webs of light. She calls herself Phantom Spider. She claims to be a student of Peter Parker. But in truth, she's something else. A fragment of Kitty's consciousness fused with Peter's blood from the battle that day. A living echo of their love. And as she swings across a peaceful city, the voice of Peter Parker narrates softly. With great power comes great connection. No wall is too thick, no heart too far. In every world, Spider-Man learns that love is his greatest strength and his greatest loss. But in this one, his love didn't fade. It phased through time, through space, through pain into legend. Because in this universe, the wall crawler didn't just find love. He found someone who could walk through it. What if Spider-Man married Kitty Pryde? He wouldn't just be a hero. He'd be the man who taught the world that even shadows can shine.
We can't let fear win.
We build it brick by brick, together.
Whoa, Kitty! Almost got ya!
Watch it, Wallcrawler!
You can't keep punishing yourself for being alive, Peter.
If I stop, who am I then? Someone who deserves to be happy.
You mutants are a plague! We will cleanse this world! No! You taught me that even shadows can touch the light.
Keep going, Tiger.
With great power comes great connection. No wall is too thick, no heart too far.
I promise to be your partner, always.
I promise to be your anchor forever.